To generate a payroll file that's to be exported from Quinyx, click on the Time tab. On the far right hand side, we use the Adjust view to define what we want to be included in the file. So I picked from and to dates. I can choose if I want specific districts included in the file, specific unit groups, or all or specific units. I can do it based on the home unit or where there are employees with payroll items. I can also filter by section if I wanted to. I have to choose the type of payroll file from this drop down. If I want to filter by skills or specific employees, I can do that as well, but also I can filter for the status. For example, if I wanted to pull a file to make sure that there are no tests missing, I could pull a list here to see. But I want to run my file, so I would hit apply here, which I've already done, and then it comes up and tells me what is ready to transfer. The green check marks means it's ready to transfer, obviously, but here I have at the top, I have something that's not ready to transfer. And if I click on the details, I can break it down and see which day there's something that is not ready to go. So I would have to go to the schedule and fix that, obviously, before we take out the file. I pick and choose what items I want to go in my payroll file. I have a couple options at the top. I can create my payroll file, which is going to create a definitive transfer. It's going to update and hard lock the payroll transactions. It's also going to keep the time tracker balances up to date. The transactions are going to be grayed out and uneditable in the schedule once you've done this, and you'll need to reverse the file in order to fix any mistakes. So here's the other option to reverse a file if you had taken out a payroll file and the hard locked file, so to speak. Here's where I revert it if I need to. I can also take out a preliminary file, which is used, which includes all of the transactions, just like the regular payroll file, but will not update and hard lock the payroll transactions, meaning you can pull this file as many times as you need without having to reverse it. Also, I have the option to pull a salary details report, which is going to show you everything that's included in the payroll file in a nice, easy to read Excel file format. I'll go ahead and create payroll file, and I have the option to lock the schedule. This is what we sort of refer to as the soft lock, stopping the managers and employees from doing any changes in the schedule rather than a testing. And then I can choose also if I want to be sent to the file archive, meaning if I click OK here without checking that, I can keep working here and then go find the file, versus if I click here, yes, I want to be taken to the file archive while the file is processing, and then it'll be ready to be downloaded here in just a second. If I go back to time here, and if I pull it again, I can see that everything I chose had been transferred to payroll. And if I make my choices again, I have the ability to reverse it if I made any mistakes. So if I click here, it'll tell me that it is reversed. And keep in mind that you might also have to unlock the period in the schedule in order to make any changes, and you have to do this per unit. And then you could just run the payroll file again.